Okay, so this is Trumonk Phase 1 skip. Guide. Nice racing outside when I'm making guide. Very cool. So I'm gonna showcase just one attempt. And right after that we're gonna go and look at it closely. What I did there specifically. So as soon as I get on a tree, I do go there. As you can see, I'm just holding S, like there is the edge of the branch. It doesn't really matter, do you stand a bit more to the right or left, this height is consistent enough. That will do like every time, basically. The next step, after I did set up my position on the branch, I'm lining up my character with this group of leaves. Like I'm just basically making a beeline, because this group of leaves is, for me, an ultimate visual cue. First of all, this is where Trumonk is standing, right there, slightly forward from this group of leaves, and also it gives me an ultimate timing cue when I have to start performing attacks, spamming my attacks with the mouse wheel, right? So what I do, I line up myself like that, I do jump forward, and then when I'm just around to approach, like just on top of the sleeves, almost on top of the sleeves, I turn around immediately and I start scrolling my mouse wheel. And that's basically the important thing, because if you, for example, do start attacks like immediately, it might not work because how death blow is working, right? If you are in the bad part of the swing animation of your sword, you are not capable of performing death blow, and since death blow window is very small for the Trumonk, if you are in the bad part of the animation midair, you are not capable of performing death blow. So you have to make sure, this is not like incredibly precise, but you have to make sure that you consistently start performing your first attack around the same place, and this place is somewhere there. Like visually you might use, like I used this branch a lot as the visual cue. As you can see, maybe you can use something else on the ground, like whatever you find efficient for yourself. But for me, the best thing is this group of leaves on the ground. Then I just scroll my mouse wheel and it works. There is one tricky moment about it, how I scroll my mouse wheel, right? Since game registers inputs with a certain speed. Like if you scroll your mouse wheel too fast, game will stop buffering your inputs. It's hard to showcase on like a regular mouse wheel, but with the free scroll mouse wheel it's very obvious that if you just start scrolling your mouse wheel and let it go, Sekiro just not gonna perform more than one attack until scroll wheel slows down. So what's the trick about it? You want to make everything, like you want to do just one long, relatively slow scroll wheel spin. So how you do it, you just slowly start scrolling your mouse wheel, right? From start to the end. And you use your, like I do use my index finger for that purpose. And I do start with the tip of my index finger, and if it's necessary it goes all the way down on the finger, like from the tip to the middle part of the finger, etc. Like I don't have a cam to showcase that, but I hope you can understand the whole idea. You have to make sure that the inputs, like the way how you insert your inputs, is a constant sequence, right? So it's a stream of inputs with a certain speed. You don't have to go too fast. You just have to be like consistent, and the time, like the window for how long you need to perform these inputs is short, so it's definitely possible to do it in just one go. I guess it might take a little bit of time to get used to it, but it's really minimal amount of time. That basically can emulate free scroll mouse wheel for you if you don't have such mouse. Let me do the skip once again. Hope I don't fail it. So we get on the tree, line up, timings, scroll mouse wheel, easy clap. So I hope at least some people will find this helpful, and of course, when I'm gonna derust, I'm gonna use this guide for myself. So what we